Aw, the scythe +5 is worse than the scrap hatchet +5. Why would I want to use that? It looks cool, but the only stat is damage, and its damage is worse. So why would I?
Do you think a tree can evolve like a Pokemon into like a power pole?
Pseudo-Widow.
And like cars, it just becomes like a mixture of like grass and electric type if you evolve it into a power pole.
You loser, just reach your arm in there and lift up the lock. I can see it. It's right there. I'll shoot it with my
video
gun.
game character.
I have a gun. I can do this.
You can't do it. You're in a video game. It's fine.
I can do this. No.
Oh yeah, really working out well for you.
I guess we're gonna have to get the 4 great souls to get to the winter shrine of winter. Can't get over it because we can't climb over a small pillar that fell over in our way. Oh, come at me, lost sinner and old Iron King. I love Dark Souls 2. That is the silliest shit, though. That whole part's so baffling.
I don't really remember any specifics of Dark Souls because all of it felt like a very silly, like, contrived romp where nothing really made sense.
Yeah,
but goddamn, if you also never
played 2 alone, I think.
That's true. I've played 2 like probably more than any other Dark Souls, and I've only ever played it co-op.
Right. So we never would have taken you there to see what the roadblock was because you were never exploring.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this guy's voice is amazingly cool sounding.
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh, you also can't shoot him in the head.
He's coming for you. But you hit a point in Dark Souls 2.
He's got 4 arms.
Yeah, he does. You hit a point in Dark Souls 2 where there's there's a path that's blocked. That's the way you're actually supposed to go, because from step 1 your goal is to get to Drangleic Castle. And you can't get to Drangleic Castle because the path is blocked. So you have to go to the
I remember. There's like
there's that shrine that only opens if you get the 4 boss souls.
No, I know. And then you walk over, there's that dude with the giant sword who's like, yeah, I can't go through here yet. And then you can like summon him later as a friend. Yep. I don't know where you're going, but if I were you, I'd go back the way you came from. You know what I'm saying?
Bugs!
I don't know what just happened, but I could see your silhouette jigging out like crazy.
Bugs! The bug showed up. Quickly, get up.
Hi. Oh my god, the bugs are definitely here.
Yep.
You were not kidding.
Yep, they're here. But that's the whole reason you go into 4 different directions in a non-linear order to deal with the Freya, Sinner, Rotten One, and Old Iron King. It's just to make that one door open. And like right next to that is just the straight path to where you're trying to go. Well, I can't go there because I'm a video game character.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Basically, for the past like 20 minutes, I've low-key been trying to think of other things that cars are weak against. It's actually very hard. Like, I honestly can't come up with a whole lot.
Water.
I mean,
oh wait, damn it! That's the other way
but
around. We're supposed to think of things that trees are weak against and cars are strong against. We're trying to figure out the rock paper scissors.
I mean, that's actually pretty easy. Like most things are cars are strong against except for trees.
Yeah, but it also has to be the weakness of a tree to fill out the rock paper scissors. That's the problem.
Okay, so yeah, we came up with people, and that one made a lot of sense.
People. Man, the ultimate monster.
Like I said, forest fires. Cars are pretty strong against that because like they can just drive away from them.
Broom. Yeah, but the way the rock paper scissors work, the car has to be able to defeat the fire.
Oh, well, I mean, they can kind of defeat the fire if it's a fire truck.
This is a really complicated game.
Yeah, a fire truck is like it's going to be car type and it should be able to defeat.
Welcome to our new hybrid game of like tree, fire truck, Spock, surfboard.
Ow! What the fuck? They have shotguns.
They have guns. They're using my gun.
Yeah, I found out when I thought that you shot me, but it turns out that it wasn't friendly fire.
It turns out I've been training you this whole time.
I get shot by a shotgun and I immediately know how to react.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, and then you just nod at me and give
you have this moment
smile.
of like, paint the fence. Get shot in the face like an asshole. Oh.
Oh man. Cliff edges. Trees are pretty strong against cliff edges because if the cliff edge erodes slow enough, the tree will just keep growing onto it and it won't let go. Whereas a car, not so. It will fall off of most cliff edges. Boy, that's a stretch, isn't it?
Drive my car into the ocean. You think I'm dead, but I sail away. That was the first Pixies song I knew, was Wave of Mutilation.
Oh, I don't know any Pixies songs.
Yay!
I've never listened to them. Holy shit!
Why won't anyone share in my art?
Why would I listen to like a punk band from like the 1970s?
None of these words are right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not punk, I guess. Just like how they're not surf, I guess. But they're
oh, fuck.
But they're an alternative band from the 80s. Oh well, god, I have one hit point remaining. Save me. Out there, there it goes.
I have mostly dead ends I've run into, which that's not really good in its own way.
Yeah, I guess in its own way, anything with a root system does combat erosion.
Yeah,
exactly. So it reduces the progress of the cliff. But also, trees fall shit-ass victim to cliffs all the time.
Okay,
just like anything else on a cliff. Because it will just collapse under its weight.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Everything is fucked. We'll talk about your dumbass Pokemon thing later, even though it's my dumbass Pokemon thing.
Yeah. Oh, god. Man, that's tough, being surrounded in every direction by different enemies that all have different attacks.
Oh, yeah, I know. Ah!
Well, I had time to summon one skull. It'll help a bit.
Pretty lucky if I make it over to you to revive. Getting... Oh, my... Oh, hello, my baby. Hello, my Jesus. Oh, my God, please save me.
Hello, my floating skull.
Thank God you have the
Here
floating
comes.
skull. Watching that was incredibly amusing at the very least.
Oh.
Ow! That's a ranged attack that I didn't know.
I knew I was dead before it was even clear that you were dead because I just fell over. Oh, I guess that axe hit him.
Yeah. Oh, okay, great contribution from chat. Actually, this one's one of the best ones so far. Mud. Trees grow in mud, but cars get trapped in mud.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And you're like, Atreus, no, don't give in to the swamp of sorrows. No, Atreus. Then your horse dies, but it's a car.
Wow, that was accurate.
Remember that terrifying scene in that movie?
Yeah, kind
of.
The
horse just slowly is devoured by the earth and then is never seen again. And it just actually dies. Not some weak shit aggro stuff. It died for good forever.
Aggro doesn't even die forever. What a dick.
Aggro doesn't even die at all. They just fake it out for a second. You're like, oh no.
Aggro dies a Disney death. And then Aggro, like, learns the power of friendship, or rather being adopted by, like, your ex-girlfriend. Oh my god, that's literally what it is, right? Like, Aggro and, like, the unnamed dude, or not Aggro, like, the unnamed dude and, like, Sleepy Girl, like, they break up, and then he's like, who's gonna keep care... Who's gonna keep, yeah, who's gonna take care of Aggro now? And she's like, I want to take care of him. And then she adopts him. And, you know, It's a little sad, but he also turns into a baby in the end, so he's got bigger things to deal with.
There's more in There's more in common between
I
like.
just saw your body.
Yep.
Fucking ragdoll past me.
There's weirdly like more
That's
in common between
well
like the ending of like Shadow of the Colossus and the ending of Bloodborne than I'd expect.
Oh yeah?
Because Shadow of the Colossus ends on a weird note compared to what you might expect.
It does end on a really weird note. But my
and so
God,
does so does Last Guardian. It ends on a super weird note. Also more vor than expected. Like a lot more vor than expected in that game.
I watched the Let's Play. It was probably the Game Grumps Let's Play of Last Guardian, and I did watch the end of it, but I didn't watch any of the other parts of the game because it was the Last Guardian, and we all know how that game turned out. But you know, you watch but watching the end was really fucking weird.
Yeah,
like really, really, really weird.
It's an incredibly strange game. It goes in odd directions.
It's like you're kind of with it, and like you constantly are thinking to yourself, like, okay, I see where they're going with this, and then it doesn't really do anything what you expect or really even want it to. You know? It's just weird.
You didn't want vor kidnappings?
I didn't not want it. I just didn't want it in that, like, moment or that way.
Those games do weirdly recreate the kind of tone of, like, the darker Miyazaki movies.
Like what? Grave of Fireflies?
I meant more like Mononoke.
Oh. Is that one dark? I don't really think it's that dark. I mean, it's darker than like fucking Kiki's Delivery Service.
Isn't there like a giant screaming wounded corrupted creature and like a soldier that's all fucked up or other stuff that's happening?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I guess it's darker than like Spirited Away.
It's not Totoro.
Yeah. Okay, fair. Yeah, it's dark. It's darker, but I don't really consider like any Miyazaki. Oh God, his name's Miyazaki, right? Yeah, Miyazaki.
Yeah, no, they're both named Miyazaki. Enjoy that confusion.
I check it. I check myself mentally every time, and I'm like, oh wait, they're just the same. Like yesterday, I was at a party, and 2 people were introduced to me as,
big armor
this
guy.
is my husband Garrett, and I was like, oh no.
Because you're gonna spend the rest of the day second guessing it.
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah, it's Garrett? Oh, it is. It's always Garrett. It's never not Garrett.
Hey, I'm Garrett. I'm also Garrett. This is a prank. My name's actually Jacob. We just wanted to fuck you up today.
Oh, wow. I'm glad that you two conspired to make me look like an asshole. It leaves a really great first impression on all of us.
I'm alive and things around me are dead. This is good.
Ah, the video game way of thinking. He's down, Mr. President.
I don't know where I'm going. This might be it. I'll believe in me.
I'll believe in you too.
Oh, stop it. Oh, stop it.
I'm out of bullets. Ah, shit. Okay, well, cheerleader squad, activate. Oh, I can't use my power yet. Or, oh, I have to. Oh, right, your power is tied to which gun you have equipped.
Yeah, you switch between your 2 guns to use your 2 powers.
Yay.
Yep, that's a mechanic.
Yeah.
What is this power again? Oh, it is that one. Okay. I can't remember if I had the heal or the taunt equipped. Don't shoot my Maraca plant.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It was jiggering. It was jiggling about very enemy-like.
It's just the friendly Maraca plant. It attracts attention from all the wrong people.
Oh, wow. We have something in common. We both love attention, bad or good.
Please drop ammo that I can use. Nope. I guess that would have been too convenient.
It's another melee Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did somebody get bored in Princess Mononoke or no?
I don't remember. I saw it when I was like 10. It's been a while.
Yeah.
I think I just remembered like horrible like corruption and blood and blah 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 and like a giant wolf dying or something. There's also something kind of like that in Spirited Away with like the dragon guy that's like spitting blood everywhere. But he's like got dragon. He's got dragon cancer or something.
Did you know that if you're aiming down the sights and you press shift, your camera will shift over?
Ouch.
It's not particularly useful, but it's kind of at least good to know that that can happen.
You mean the the change shoulders thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's usually in these games. They mapped just the most annoying button in Control. Control doesn't have reloading, so they mapped it to what's usually the reload button in games, and it's really frustrating because I'll reflexively hit R at the end of fights sometimes, and it keeps
talking about a game called Control. I was like,
yeah.
If I press Control, that's not how I shift the shoulder thing.
Yeah, no, it was mapped to I think it was R in the game Control, and so I would like hit R reflexively at the end of gunfights, and then it would shift shoulders. I'm like, no, stop! Ah, fuck.
Oh, you know what the real problem is, though? Is that when you shift to see the other side, it reveals how poorly they animated the character holding the gun. It's very, very bad.
I don't know
like
what's
if it's
wrong.
a long gun, it's like, ugh.
What? When I hit shift, I literally mirror.
Yeah, I mirror too, but like seeing like their hand like clipping through the gun and stuff like that is a little bit like,
oh, my hand doesn't clip through my gun, I guess. For me, it's the same thing on both sides. Like what's actually really funny about it is realizing that my character switches hands. When I press shift, my character doesn't. Yeah, my character switches which when I'm using my shotgun, my character switches which hand pulls the trigger and which hand's holding the gun. So my character's canonically ambidextrous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
You know, the trait that makes using guns very, very useful. Wait, that's not what I meant to say. The trait that's very useful when using guns.
Were those words supposed to mean? I was like, were those words supposed to mean something?
I'm sorry,
are you okay?
I messed up the predicate and the adjective.
No, the words, all the words they got pooked them.
Hey, remember how this is the start of the section we were just in?
Yeah, at this point I'm just playing Diablo. I'm just grinding forward until the next interesting thing happens. Because these are the same rooms repeating over and over again really blatantly.
Yeah, man.
I'm mostly just hoping I ran out of ammo.
This is just like Nostalgia Critics The Wall.
Mire Hollow.
It opens up with that guy being like, isn't this where we began?
Did you watch the Nostalgia Critics The Wall on purpose?
Can you fucking imagine if there was one sad person who had never actually heard of Pink Floyd's The Wall? They had only ever heard of Nostalgia Critics The Wall, so anytime anyone ever talked about it, he thought that they were talking about the Nostalgia Critic version.
But all of his videos are reviews, so that's like an idiot. That's like some kind of idiot that doesn't understand what that channel is as a concept, but has been watching it loyally.
If someone was an idiot, Keith,
and just didn't understand the concept of reviews on a channel.
Well, I mean, Does Nostalgia Critics The Wall count as a review, or is it count as wall crime?
It's just what the channel's supposed to be. Wall crime.
Oh, that's way funnier than anything I could have come up with.
Or he.
Oh, that's very true.
Yeah. I'll shoot. I'll do shots fired at Nostalgia Critic. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, that's very brave of you. You're a part of an exclusive club called Everybody. Gonna give me a fucking Discover card next? Or, like, what else you got in your hands?
A Discover card. Die. Ah, you shot me. I was the one.
I'm sorry.
That was
I'm
my
gonna take
body.
the long gun ammo that's next to you as an apology.
Stop shots firing on me.
Yeah, that guy's, that little red wave thing deals corrosion. So you were correct. Yeah.
I've just been avoiding it studiously. That's an adverb. Or is it?
What if... shut up. What if, like, somebody, when they were trying to think of... Oh, wow, I just got owned.
We both instantly died in that wave, apparently.
Wow. So what if that guy who
we really hit a Nostalgia Critics The Wall there, didn't we?
What if the guy that had never heard of the wall, like when you started talking about the wall, was like, isn't that the thing that they use to make buildings?
Wow.
And there's not just the
you
wall.
really spent all boss fight thinking of that joke.
I see 4 walls right now.
You're catching up with 2001 or 2003 jokes from Red vs. Blue.
Really?
Yep.
Again?
Yep.
Just because we played Halo Reach doesn't mean you immediately need to pull, like, isn't that a Game Grumps reference?
Well, you shouldn't have made it really
Halo.
You shouldn't have made it really clear that it bothers you. Then I wouldn't repeat it over and over and over.
Red versus Blue did it. Red versus Blue did it.
That was my favorite episode. Was Best Laid Plans.
I don't fucking know what that means because I like watched the show once and I got through the first like 45 minutes of it.
That's for like season 1. Oop. Ah, stop. Ow. Bad guy, stop.
Holy shit, yeah, that red wave is an insta-kill.
Like, boost, quick, I need a boost. You are a good person, and people say nice things about you.
I'm sure that's a good reference, Keith.
Yeah. You literally laughed. You laughed at the joke without the context because it just works as a joke. You can't then turn around and be like, yes, very good. I don't understand what you're saying.
Yes, I can.
You're like you're like an alpha nerd that heard about sports ball. Are you jocks talking about the sports ball, which I have a jersey of right now? Just the most confusing fucking response. Ow.
Like, oh yeah, you really love sports ball. I'm rooting for the Patriots this year.
Oh,
They've been Aaron Rodgers has been doing real good. Who isn't even in the Patriots, but
how the fuck do you fight things while they're coming at me? This boss fights are fucking nuts. They have like.
How come this boss is like so much harder and he has 2 attacks?
I don't know. Well, one, they both involve charging across the entire battlefield and hitting everything that enters their vague area. 2, he has like 50 ads. And killing them doesn't seem to help because he just summons more. So I'm just like, what the fuck do you want from me, game?
For whatever it's worth, his name is Canker, so he's kind of a fucking, like, dweeb. Just based off of that alone. I mean, he's named after villains from fucking Ed, Edd and Eddy. I don't think he has
the Cankers.
Yeah, man. Dude, Ed, Edd and Eddy was pretty damn good.
No, it's like one of the best shows. It's like that and Courage the Cowardly Dog. which is just genuinely
Courage the Cowardly
great.
Dog, like the first couple of seasons were actually like supremely
That's a
good.
fantastic show. It holds up super well.
Yeah. I would really appreciate it if you returned the slab.
Yep.
That's not a quote from the show, but goddamn, I wish it was.
What is it then? What are you saying?
I mean, no, I bet you don't you remember return the slab?
Oh, shit, it's been a while.
Suffer my curse. From Courage. Okay.
I'm a little distracted.
Well, there's this really cool segment from Courage the Cowardly Dog where they did like a 3D animation of like a weird mummy fucking thing, and it like stuck out. It was like so uncanny in the background of like a 2D like animated cartoon show that it was like so freaky as a result. And he kept saying like, "Oh shit, I just lost a QuickTime event."
Those happen? Oh shit, Forearms is here. Fuck me.
Oh. Yikes.
Forearms is so hard to fight.
That's a capital Y yikes for me, dog.
He like baits capital Y. He like baits you into rolling so he can just like punch you in the face real quick and ruin you.
Yeah, really.
This is a lot to deal with, emotionally and physically. Does he even have a weak spot? I don't think I've seen one.
No. I mean, aside from his stupid ass name, but that's like an emotional weak spot, so. What was I gonna say? One of my favorite memories of Courage the Cowardly Dog is that one day I was watching it and I could feel myself getting like a really, really, really bad fever and getting really sick while I was watching it. But I was like, this episode's really cool, so I'm gonna keep watching it. So imagine watching Courage the Cowardly Dog while you're getting like a fever, like hallucination. Oh, it added so much to the show. I would highly recommend.
You've gotten so sick that you hallucinated?
Once or twice. It's really fucking bad. See, the trick is, whenever, basically what you do is you get parents that like freak the fuck out like every time you're sick and like make a huge deal out of going to the doctor, so you just never feel like going to the doctor because it makes you feel bad.
Oh no.
Then you do that, and
so they achieve the exact opposite of the goal of taking you to the doctor.
Yeah. And then that's how you wind up like training your body to just accept that a fever of 103.
Can you stop doing these waves? God.
A fever of like 103, 104 or such. Like, that's acceptable. I can work with that. Just gotta sleep that off and chicken soup it, you know? Well, this fucking Forearms McGee, he really hurts.
It's a problem.
Yeah.
Jesus. God, what hit?
Well,
God damn it. There's like enemies crawling
maybe we
under
need to go,
the water.
like, level up our shit.
We can try. There's like enemies crawling under the water that you can't see that can hit you.
And you can't hurt them either. Well, that's a nice simultaneous stand-up, sit-down.
Get up, get on.
I love when the simulation breaks. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the first time I ever had like a fever dream, I had, oh gosh, do you remember that band like Blind Guardian? Unfortunately, they had this album art where it was like these like wraiths that were draped in white cloaks. So I had a fever dream where like I was like laying in bed and like 8 or 9 of these like ring wraith looking motherfuckers like just surrounded my bed and were staring at me, and like I couldn't see anything behind them. It kind of looked like this weird pulsating like red background, like it's the fucking like an Earthbound like battle sequence background or something. Yeah, that was horrible. Anyway, what I remember is like just like kind of like trying to like shout, but I couldn't because I was too sick. So I was just laying in bed surrounded by ring wraiths, just going like,
Fuck.
Yeah. That's one of my memories from childhood.
Yay?
Pretty good time.
Yeah, better be worth my time.
I'm mostly just confused.
Be safe out there.
What don't you understand? If you get a degree of 103, the ring wraiths show up.
I invented a mnemonic to help you remember it.
They show up, you enter an earthbound battle sequence with them, and you just like that's how you know it's time to go to the hospital. Or not.
What are you, a cop?
More like a cop out.
If you get a degree of 103, the ring wraiths will arrive.
Yeah.
To claim the, I don't know. There's some sort of better way of ending this, and I can't do it.
That's fine.
The
Don't worry about it.
Devastator.
So long.
Why couldn't you be like your cousin and go to college and major in ring wraithry?
Requires an unclean heart.
You get a degree in 103, and then you get to be a ring wraith. And look, he got to marry a nice doctor as a result.
Work to do.
Because wherever you get
Yay.
a degree of 103, a doctor usually shows up. Boy, holy shit, this is stretched thinner than like, fuck. Zero, like even my metaphor got fucked up.
Are you okay?
So,
Are you
man.
gonna be okay? We're all worried about you.
No, you're not.
Eh.
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 Yeah.
Why would I use this weapon? It does so much less damage.
Doesn't make you feel good.
Bustin' makes me feel good.
I probably mentioned it before, but I knew that guy growing up.
Bustin' guy?
Yeah, Neil.
Neil?
Yeah.
Neil the Buster?
Cool guy. Yeah, Neil the Buster. So, want to know kind of an amusing fact? I'll tell you when we go up to the checkpoint. But this is actually super funny to me.
so long.
What the fuck does raiding versus zone even mean?
Let's see what I've got.
Why does your hair look so
Take care, my
fucking
friend.
terrible?
What? It looks beautiful. Shut your mouth.
Dude, your hair looks awful.
I'm beautiful.
Your hair looks like dude, there are chia pets with better hair than what you got going on here. Use the weapon that does less damage because you want to prolong your enemy's deaths.
What is the point of this thing? I don't know. I think I have to upgrade it all the way from scratch, which makes it like a worthless thing to buy. I bought the Devastator that you can buy with like the boss chunks we have at the lady. She turns boss chunks into like skills and items and stuff. But I think I have to. I think I get it at level 1, so I have to upgrade it from scratch. But it upgrades with luminite crystals, which is like the rarest resource we have, and it's the same.
Oh, this is how you do it?
Take
That's
care.
like a
I was
huge
wondering how
pain
you
in the ass.
get new abilities. Oh, this is fucking awesome. I may get more Wasteland Skulls because they're really, really nice to have.
we can have two. We can both have 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm
And
actually
then
gonna
they can
buy.
just play the game for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely buy
what to do.
Beckon because that's
Keep
like,
moving.
Yeah, my
God, that's
Yeah.
would be very nice to have even more
As far
skulls.
as I can tell, you're allowed to have 2 at once.
Yeah. Okay.
Like it kind of refills over and over again, and you can often, so if it fills totally, then like at the beginning of a fight, you can actually just summon 2 back to back. But I think if you summon more than
okay.
2, then the most long ago summoned one vanishes or something.
So this particle effect, like these little like red like sparks that are flying around the checkpoint, this comes from like a tutorial. Like whenever you download the Unreal Engine, there's like a little level that you get to play with. That's like a sandbox that just shows off like engine features, and one of them is like particle effect demo, and it's literally just like this. It's this effect.
I'm just waiting to have the moment where I look at like the most beautiful visual of all of God of War 2018, and it's like, yeah, that's the stock animation in Unity. Like, oh yeah, the you know, the Yggdrasil like world tree teleporter room. Yeah, that's literally like a plugin. They didn't even make that.
Yeah, that came from the asset store. It's pretty sweet looking, huh?
Where is that guy going?
Looks like I don't have a skill equipped on my pistol. Do I need a skill equipped on my pistol? I literally never equip it.
Yeah, but it still refills over time.
Oh fuck! I'm a moron.
Yeah. I've had 2 abilities this whole time.
Oh, I have not.
Wow. I'm not that surprised.
I never thought of that. To be fair, my ability, like the one I started the game with, atrocious.
Yeah, but you've had
so
access to all the ones that I've been buying. Like the type of that you put on the tree that taunts things. You can summon things. There's a bunch of other abilities.
All I've noticed so far though is that these skulls are just look at how much easier this fight is going. This is insane what a difference this has made.
Yep, because we have 4 skulls that are all fighting everything.
For one, I deal about twice as much damage, and for 2,
oh, there I go.
Like all of the ads, I just like don't even notice them anymore. Also, you're dead, so why the fuck did you do that?
I tried to get rid of corrosion, and then he ran directly into me. Hooray!
Ow! Oh god, fuck my life.
Now you're the corroded boy.
Keith.
Look how easy this fight is.
Well, I'm gonna just immediately summon skulls and it's gonna become easy again. Hello! God, I wish they made a sound like that every time you fucking summon them. Did you miss me? I'm back, baby.
Yakety, 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 yakety.
God, I fucking want that modded into the game so bad now.
Hello.
Oh, are you kidding me?
How's that, huh?
Hey, Keith. Keith.
Yeah, you ain't so bad.
What's up?
Hello. Ow. Well, you know what I say to that? That's very rude, but also hello.
God damn. My character was very angry. She was just screaming on, and I'm like, "Yeah, you're not so bad."
Yeah, my character
think you're
shut
hot
the hell
shit
up about that. Yeah.
How many points? I have 12 points to spend. I should spend those.
Oh fuck! There are skill points in this game. I have 15.
Okay, you're not that far behind then. That's just this session, basically. We've been getting a lot of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm putting a lot of points into
stamina.
Vigor increases health, but I'm also doing a lot of mod power generation, which is spirit.
I think I'm definitely going to do exploiter, and I'm just going to go glass cannon for a little while now.
Exploiter?
Because exploiter is every hit against a weak spot does more damage.
That's a trait you have?
Yeah.
Neat.
Because I think because I'm an offensive character. Okay, now every time I do a weak spot I hit, I do plus 16% damage on top of the crit. That's awesome.